Hi, Rabbi Rick Fox here with MEOR Penn. Welcome back. It is great to see you. Thanks for tuning into the channel. We are upon the greatest, most dramatic moment in the Torah, in my opinion, here. We left off last week with Joseph as the second most powerful person in Egypt, which was the world's superpower then, like the prime minister. And all of his brothers, thinking that he's dead, they don't know that it's him. And they're standing in front of him. And then there's a confrontation. Judah takes responsibility for his youngest brother, Binyamin, set up as a test by Joseph to see if he would stand up for him, and he confronts Joseph. But what's actually happening? The deeper sources tell us that this is actually a confrontation of two types of truths. You see, truth is not necessarily always one idea. We talked about this last week. Truth can mean I feel something inside of me, and to me it's true, and I have to live that way no matter what and sacrifice for that. That's embodied by Joseph, who is called a tzaddik, a righteous person. He doesn't change. He's always there, always dependable. That's a very great type of truth. But there's a higher level type of truth called, I didn't realize that. That shakes my whole world, but I'm gonna be big enough to admit that I'm wrong and live by this new truth. And we say this every day in the Siddur. On page 26 in the Siddur, it says that every day, always, we have to speak the truth within our heart and acknowledge the truth. Acknowledging the truth means that when someone comes up and says, you know, I think this is really where it's at, or that's the truth, you go, oh my God, I had it this way. And now I have to rearrange my whole life. That is powerful. That's called teshuvah, returning or becoming your better self. And Judah embodies that, taking responsibility for his brothers, and that's why he inherits the kingship. And King David and ultimately the Mashiach will come from him. So if we can tap into these two attributes and realize that sometimes we have to live up to our truth, but other times it calls for a higher level of realizing that somebody else can be right, even if it shakes my current worldview. I wish us all a lot of luck in that endeavor. It's really difficult, but I think we can do it. And I give us a blessing we should be able to do that. Thanks for tuning in. Hit subscribe, and I'll see you next week.